up, guys, and welcome back to KC Builds. Long time no see. I know, a lot of life changes, but I got something new going on. I got a lot of updates on that Duramax and everything that I kind of just left y'all hanging with. I'll bring y'all up to speed on that, but I am probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from home at my parents' house where I grew up. We are picking up a new project, but we're in the middle of nowhere, and I'll show you what we got. This is going to be kind of like a will it start, but we're not going to do the will it start here. I'm going to drag it back to the house. But my dad gave me this truck a couple years ago, but it has been sitting in this one spot for probably 20 years. It's a 79 C10 custom deluxe flavor, and one of the things I'll update y'all on a little more is bought another house, and that moving process and everything was kind of insane, but it came with a big shop. So now we have somewhere to put this thing, and I won't have to go to this house every time I take a video. Sorry about the wind noise, but yeah, I want to resurrect this thing. It's got a BF Goodrich 350 in it. Like I said, it's been sitting for every bit of 20 years. I mean, the gauge cluster's faded, but engine's complete, the whole truck's complete. It became a garbage can, as anything that sits for over 20 years does. But yeah, I'll keep y'all posted. We're gonna try to drag this thing out of here. We can't find tires to fit it. Tires are all flat. I mean, it became part of the earth. So we're gonna try to drag it out, and I'm gonna haul it home in my wife's Navigator with a U-Haul trailer. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, quick update. Here we are. Yeah, got the Navigator hooked up, unhooked from the trailer. Hopefully that don't fly up, and we're gonna try to pull this thing on the U-Haul with everything chalked off. We did it finally. We got her on there. The old Navigator's locked down. This thing, well, she's pretty damn close to the edge. It's gonna be an ass clincher the whole way home for sure, but I'm about to get her strapped down and get her back to the house. And then as soon as I get it to the house, and look at this, they're freaking shredded. I do have all four of these wheels though. I think they'll you know, turn out good, sand them down, have them repowder coated. The other two are in the back, along with I inherited all the junk in the back. I guess I'm going to deal with that when I get home. But my dad also had two, I believe, 700 R4s sitting in the back too, so I went ahead and just scooped those up, because why not? Rip them apart. I don't know much about transmissions, so what better way to learn than to rip it apart. And then may just put some new clutch kits and, you know, just redo them, paint them, and either keep one for this truck or, you know, sell them, whatever. Anyways, just a quick update. I guess I'll see y'all when we get to the house. About to go eat an Easter dinner with my parents. Kind of worked out. I came down here to have an Easter with them. I haven't seen them in a while. At the same time, picked this thing up, kind of killed two birds with one stone. So we'll be back. I'll be back with you when we get this thing in the shop. So we'll see. A little bit of weight reduction I forgot right here, but other than that, it's not terrible. Of course, I haven't really dug into this thing. So all right, we'll see y'all soon. Boys and girls, we have finally made it home. It has been a long drive. I think I was able to get 56 miles an hour for about 175 miles, 200 miles away, but we made it. But I'll just give you a brief look at me so long to upload. So scored another house here out of the city limits. Pretty decent backyard, decent front yard, but main thing to get on with the video is it came with this big old shop. I believe it's a 30 by 60. Got a big bay door facing the street here, and then up the driveway got another little workshop there. It's more of like where the lawnmowers and everything would go. and covered parking there. This is actually, it looks like a building, but it's actually not. So there's another covered parking like this on the other side of that. So that's another covered parking with another little workshop behind that. And then obviously there's this little section here, but this has kind of been deemed the junk area, which is going to come in handy because, like I said, I inherited a whole bunch of stuff. But we got the 79 in the shop, and I wish I would have recorded the process of that, but I had to have my hands on a lot of things in order to do it. But I had my buddy TJ come over with his Jeep Cherokee, and he backed in this door, and then I backed the trailer up to that door, and we just kind of, he's got a winch, and we just winched it in from there, and then he backed through this door and left. It is dark in here because I don't have any light, I don't have any electricity hooked up in here yet. The property's 2 separate lots. This is one lot, the house is another. This is what's remaining of stuff we have to put back in the house. We're still kind of unpacking as we go. But I tried to organize it a little bit. Just paints and detailers and lubricants, some woodworking stuff. This bench actually came with the shop. I was gonna throw it away, but I like it. And then this shop makes my toolbox look tiny. So I got a lot of room to grow in here, and I'm super excited. I haven't made any videos or anything just because I've had so much going on, whether it be work or moving. Moving was a nightmare. I'm happy we're here, it was worth it, but yeah. So to get into this place, long story short, I sold the Duramax. The last video I put up was me introducing the Duramax, and I feel like an idiot because I just kind of fell off of recording and showing y'all what that truck turned into. But long story short, I pulled the cab on it, did head studs, did fuel injection lines on the top, on all injectors, new injector cups. What me and TJ ended up finding on that truck was the head gasket blew. That was the original cause, but they drove it blown for so long, it worked a hole into the head. So it was, you know, I thought it was a lost cause, me and TJ both did, but we decided what the hell. And we actually welded that coolant passage shut and grinded it smooth, like mirror finish smooth. Put the truck back together, and man, it ran like a champ. It sounded great. Like, I put some new wheels and tires on it, which like I said, I didn't post. I was just trying to get it running to have a daily. I had a lot of stuff going on. But now that I am moved in here, I can focus more and relax on kind of making some videos on cool stuff like this. So yeah, I sold the Duramax. It kind of helped me get into this place. And yeah, that's a short story. So I know, a long-awaited video. A lot of you guys, I know I have a bunch of random crap. I have some 7.3 Power Stroke stuff, the Duramax, that GTO, and that little small block Chevy Mustang. But I just like everything, and I'm always getting into everything. But I'll take a better video of this, when I get back out here and get some proper lighting going. But it's a long bed, custom deluxe. Pretty sure that said Big 10 right there. My dad did a little Bondo back in the day. But I'm super excited about it. This thing has been in my family a long, long time, a lot of history. And I want to make it a little hot rod. It's got a little BF Good wrench, 350 in it, which you're not really going to be able to see all that well, but I think it's got the little red little 350 badge right there. Anyways, yeah, it is a 350, not a 305. This right here is what made it a nightmare to get in this shop. Oh, and also my dad had these just sitting in the backyard, being the hoarder that he is. Got a turbo 350, I believe. I'm gonna have to verify this, and I think this is a $700 Ford. My buddy said that could be a turbo 400. I don't know. I need to verify. And I found this in my dad's yard back when I was messing around with a little CRX. I bought this little D16, what was it? D16 Y6 maybe? But it's a complete short block, but it sat outside a long time. But I bought it back in the day to tinker on, and now that I'm a little more established here, I do have an engine stand. I may buy another one, but I kind of want to rip that thing apart and just refresh the block and just do a little side build on a little Honda motor. I love those little Honda motors, so may do something with that. We'll see. But I'll conclude the video here, guys. So I'm gonna get back inside. It's been a long day, a long weekend. Hope y'all had a good Easter. Yeah, videos to come on this thing. You know, I'm gonna pull the engine out. I'm pretty sure the valve seals were leaking pretty bad. I don't remember initially why, that's gonna be loud, why my dad parked this thing. I don't remember if it was transmission related, but either way, I know for sure there's some valve seals leaking. I actually started this truck like 7 or 8 years ago, sitting where it was in my dad's backyard. Now, it's sat in that backyard for 22, 23 years. So it's been sitting a long time. So I'm excited to dig into this, put some new wheels on it, refresh, you know, all the suspension, lower it a little bit, redo the interior, take out the small block, do something fun with it. It will definitely have a cam in it, and just make it a little hot rod, you know, a little rat rod looking, you know, I don't know. Y'all give me some suggestions on what y'all think. I would like to buy the kit to shorten the frame and put a short bed on it, ideally, but it'll probably keep that bed for a long time. It's really not in that bad a shape. So anyways, if you're watching, thank y'all for watching. Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. I'm gonna get back on it because now I have a place to do this stuff. And yeah, I'm excited. So thank y'all again. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you have any ideas on this truck or what your favorite year C10 is. Genuinely curious, because I've heard that these single headlight, you know, 70 models are real popular. I like the truck. I don't know much about what's popular, what's not. So y'all tell me. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Later. All right, guys, we're back here on the C10. I haven't filmed me working on it much, which is my bad. I'm still trying to get a stand or something to put down so I can do some time lapse, but I'm gonna give y'all an update on it, and I promise you my next video that I put out, I will have a stand and have some actual like in action, you know, video, some proper video. So I'll switch this around. I'm also using a gimbal that a buddy of mine let me use, and this thing is weird. He's back over there. That's old Jarrett, buddy works with me. Anyways, let me switch this around. So apologize for the lighting. I'm still just working on a freaking extension cord. We did manage to buy a new LED light, and it works out pretty good. But so we got the engine pretty much ready to come out, minus the bell housing bolts and torque converter. And yeah, this is Jarrett's sticker here. Trying to reach you about your extended warranty. Anyways, yeah, about to come out. But over the past couple days, I've been helping another buddy of mine down the road with some stuff at his shop. And he was just gonna pay me for doing it, but he also had like an 84 C10 he put an LS in, but he had everything left over, and this truck was really nice when he had it. I may try to find a picture and put it up. But that's what we've been doing, is tinkering over here on it. So this is a Vortec 350, and it is indeed a 4-bolt main. And I'm just kind of, this is how I got it. It was a short block. It's got the Vortec heads that, you know, he painted up. But I pulled the cam and lifters out, and it turns out this has a cam kit, which is huge, because that was going to be a big expense. And basically my question to you guys, do you think it's best to switch? I mean, obviously a lot of y'all are going to be like, yeah, duh, but I don't know if anyone true to the flat tappet. Flat tappet scare me. My only experience with flat tappet is a 302 that I had in a Mustang, And I wiped 2 cams with that thing, and the break-in process, it's just nerve-wracking. So when he said, hey, I got this laying around and you can just have it for payment, I was like, deal. I mean, because it's a roller block, you know, and like I said, it's got a whole, I checked all these lifters, they all look great. The cam looks great. You know, the heads, he relapped the valves. It's got springs. It also came with this intake manifold, the air cleaner over there. I mean, I don't lack much now. I'm debating on taking it apart and putting new bearings in it and checking everything over before I spend all the time, you know, just slapping it together and putting it in, something be wrong. But I mean, the freeze plugs are practically new. Still have cross hatching in the cylinder walls. I mean, it turns like butter. So it was a smoking deal for, you know, what we were gonna agree on cash versus what he gave me in engine parts. I mean, the oil pan came off pretty much spotless. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's a pretty good deal. I mean, I cleaned out the bed. I showed you that I inherited all that junk, but cleaned the bed out. It's a little wavy. I mean, it was a work truck. My dad used it, but there's no rotting holes in the bed. My only rust issues really are down here. This fender got ate up pretty bad. A little bit over there in that corner. And upon further inspection, this is actually a, what do you call it? A heavy duty. What do they call them? I don't remember what they call them. I just went blank. It's a 12 bolt. Heavy half, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. It's a heavy half. But I kind of wiped down the inside. Again, I apologize for the light. Wiped down the dash. Vacuumed a little bit. It's got the sticky steering wheel, but Vice Grip Garage, I figured out that the, what do you call it? The degreasing hand wipes that are, what did he call it? I don't know. But there's a hand wipe, degreasing hand wipe, that'll actually eat that stuff right off and clean all that up. So the steering wheel is still fine. I just need to get some of those wipes to clean it up. TJ also has, that he's going to give me, is some new lenses, because these are severely fogged and you can hardly see. I mean, you can see right there how fogged these are. But he's going to hook me up with those. And then I decided I was going to paint the truck, but I think I'm just going to do that Poppy's freaking clear coat white, which I believe Vice Grip sells as well. And yeah, so if I end up going that route with that engine, I'm just going to pull this one out complete and just sell it as it sits. I'm not even going to tear it apart, because it is a BF Goodwrench, you know, original motor to this truck. I don't know if that means anything to a whole lot of people, so y'all let me know in the comments if these BF Goodwrench, you know, older motors are worth anything. If you want it, I'm located in Odessa, Texas. We can maybe work something out. But yeah, I need to go over the brake lines. I need to do, you know, obviously shocks, brake pads, all that stuff. I am going to do a flip kit in the rear. It's 60 bucks on Amazon, can't beat it, because I do want to lower it a little bit, as everyone does on these trucks. But yeah, y'all let me know. This will be the last video that I make of just me talking about the truck instead of actually, you know, tearing apart and working on it, because I know these videos can be boring with me just talking. But let me know what y'all think. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited about this other motor, because there's a lot of parts that I didn't have to buy out of pocket, like the comp cam kit, and it's a 4-bolt main. I mean, better flowing heads, overall higher output engine, and I'm excited about it. But let me know what y'all think. Should I, or should I put that engine together, sell it, and put that money into the flat tappet and other parts for this truck? But thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what's going on with these engines, these BF Goodwrench engines, because I'm not going to act like an expert, because I don't know. So we'll see you guys in the next one.